Imagine this, you want to lose weight, so you wake up at 5 a.m, you lace up your running shoes, you hit the pavement for 30 minutes. You're sweating, your knees hurt, and you're convinced this is how fat loss happens. But when researchers put in metabolic testing chambers, measuring every calorie, every breath, and every gram of fat oxidized, the results destroyed what we thought we knew about cardio. Some exercises torch twice the amount of fat as jogging, others burn more in half the time. And some of that influencers swear by is a complete waste of effort. So you've been jogging for months without results, you might have been sold the wrong solution. Today I'll reveal which exercises actually burn the most fat, which give you the best return on time, and which are just pure suffering for no payoff. Stay until the end because the exercise that burns the most fat isn't what you expect, and it is the secret to fat burning. First, let's understand how scientists actually measure this. Your treadmill says that you burn 500 calories, and your watch might say you burn 300 calories. But which is right? It's probably neither. Scientists use METs, metabolic equivalent of task. 1 MET equals sitting on your couch. Every activity gets a MET score showing how much harder it is than resting. And from this, you can calculate actual calorie burn for any body weight. And now we can compare exercises scientifically, not just by marketing claims. So let's expose what really works, starting with the exercise that everyone claims is king. Every fitness influencer pushes jump rope, probably selling a product. Science says that 12.3 METs, which is 170 calories in 10 minutes for an average person, that's fairly impressive. Here's what they don't mention. Studies show most people can't sustain it past 5 minutes. It's coordination heavy, it's high impact, and it's exhausting. A good exercise, yes. Miracle fat burner, no. So maybe we need something a bit more intense. So you might have heard this one before. Burn 500 calories in 10 minutes. Every YouTube thumbnail promises it. The reality check is that HIIT registers at 8 METs. 110 calories in 10 minutes, not 500, not even close. HIIT improves fitness, but the calorie burn is massively exaggerated. Plus, true high intensity is unsustainable for most people. What about going all out with sprints? Sprinting is supposed to be the king of fat loss. Every athlete does it, so it must work. But running 10 miles an hour hits 16 METs. That's around about 220 calories in 10 minutes. Massive burn. But the catch is, nearly all of that energy comes from carbs and not fat. And recovery is brutal. You can't sprint daily without breaking down. So powerful fat loss, terrible sustainable fat loss. So maybe you're thinking boring classic actually works. So what is jogging? Millions jog for fat loss. It's the default cardio prescription. At 5 miles an hour, jogging hits 8.3 METs, and that's 240 calories in 20 minutes. And it's decent. But studies show it's hard on joints and pretty boring and not superior to other cardio for fat loss. And you're not wrong for jogging, they're probably just better options. So the exercise that no one takes seriously is walking. It seems too easy to matter, like it's not a real exercise. Flat walking at 3.2 miles an hour is only 3.3 METs, and that's 150 calories in 30 minutes, and it's pathetic. But 80% of those calories come directly from fat, and you can do it daily without recovery. At a 6% incline, and you'd now burning 240 calories in 30 minutes, mostly from fat. And research proves consistent walking leads to more total fat loss than sporadic cardio. But the real dark horse lives in a pool. Swimming looks relaxing. How hard could floating in water be? Vigorous laps is 9.8 METs, and that's 280 calories in 20 minutes. But that's not the whole story. Studies in Metabolism Journal found swimmers burn more daily calories than runners or cyclists. And why? You use all your body. If pools aren't available, there is a classic gym machine waiting for you. Nobody loves a Stairmaster. It's monotonous torture, but science doesn't care about feelings, so it's 9 METs, 260 calories in 20 minutes. Unglamorous but effective. Fairly joint friendly, consistent burning, mostly always available. Sometimes boring does work. But if you want something actually fun, you could try boxing. Boxing doesn't feel like cardio. You're learning, you're competing, you're moving. Sparring, 7.8 METs, 220 calories in 20 minutes, and it's not the highest, but it might be the most fun. Studies have shown that people that burn more with boxing because they push harder without realising it. And when exercise feels like play, you'll stick to it. Now, the industry lies. The fitness industry wants you believing in magic exercises that melt fat. They'll sell you afterburn effects and fat burning zones and 10-minute miracles, and they'll profit from your confusion. Consistency, being consistently in a calorie deficit. Not whether you burn carbs or fat during one workout. Think of it like paying bills or using cash versus credit card. It's a different payment mechanism, but it's the same bill. Fasted cardio, fed cardio, HIIT, steady state, different methods, same energy balance required. People fail because they chase exercises they hate while ignoring dieting, and one burger erases an hour of running. 1 week of walking beats one brutal HIIT session you never repeat. Don't hunt for the tricks. Pick a cardio you actually like, fix your food, and that's it. So what burns more fat than jogging? Walking uphill, swimming, boxing, and even the boring Stairmaster. But the real answer is the exercise that you'll repeat beats the one you'll quit. Consistency beats intensity. Fat loss is building with Lego bricks. Each workout adds one brick. Daily bricks build castles and weekly torture sessions build naff all. Adaptation is progress. As you lose weight, you burn fewer calories, and that's not broken metabolism, it's success. And systems beat willpower. Your plan should be like GPS. Wrong turn? Not a problem. We'll reroute you. Not, you failed. Well, let's start again on Monday. You're not lazy, you're not broken. You've just got really bad advice. The most important one is pick something that you enjoy and do 20 minutes of it a day. Track your food, because diet is 80% of this, and add strength by weightlifting.